Hey there guys, it's Metro and we are back. Back again. Another busy day. I am having trouble. I don't know what's going on as well, but I cannot wake up. I just woke up like 20 minutes ago. I went to bed at midnight, so something's wrong. I don't know what it is, but it's killing me because I'm so busy. I don't have time to make videos now because I'm sleeping 12 hours a day. But we're still able to stream at least, so we'll be doing that. The algorithm posted something that the chat thinks is something else, I guess. It's just 3 lines. It says, yo, yo, yo. Right. Wish I could turn that off. Maybe I could somewhere. I probably could somewhere. I don't know where, though. Really dumb. We have to add it. Yeah, we must. Yeah, I don't know why. That's so stupid. I don't have no idea. That's so stupid. Such a stupid feature. No idea what that is. Well, we got a big milestone yesterday now. So now that we're 19 resilient, we're going to just do our own key pretty much the whole way, I think. We have to upgrade it. It's 19 Algathar. That's not my favorite idea, but we can try. Guess it's better than doing 18 seat over and over again. So I might as well get right to it. Oh, Mech Suite. That helps. Alright, so I guess we'll do like casters. Okay, seems good. Mage for the Lust, and then we'll take Warlock. Charles, welcome. Yeah, maybe we'll wait. Non-Ragnaros Warlock, probably. One extra stipulation. Also Ragnaros, alright. There we go. Wow, that's nice. Never looked up there. Soul Druid, what's up? Long time no speak. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your health issues. Well, yeah, congrats on the 19. I guess I appreciate you saying that, even though sounds like we got way bigger problems, but I appreciate you, man. Hope everything is as good as it can be. And yeah, certainly happy about the 19 Resilient myself. Oh, what's this? There's a queue. Pokemon Center, I guess. Food. Three hours? Oh. What the fuck? I've never seen them do this before. Please note, we will be launching German language TCG merchandise exclusively on the Pokemon Center Germany store today. English TCGs will not be launching in any of our stores. So everybody's sitting in queue for no reason, I guess. I was scrolling YouTube last night before bed and saw your video. I was hyped. Oh, yeah. Oh, did you miss it? I thought you were here. It's scary, but I have to get through it. I'm only 38. Oh, my God, man. I'm so sorry. What the fuck? 38. Chris. I'll be 38 next year, man. Holy fuck. I hate that there's a waiting line for those things, but I hope you get the match you need soon. Yeah, man. Oof. Finally getting an AC installed soon. Oh, really? Wow, what's that about? Gonna try for 20 resilient now? Oh, yeah, we're gonna try to get any 20. That's step one. But we gotta upgrade more 19s for that to happen, so we may be here a while. This one I don't think we had much trouble with, but I think we just got lucky when we did it the first time. I remember we had that fight. There was like a warlock and an og fighting. You remember that? That feels like that was a year ago now. I don't even remember what they were fighting about. Oh, the og like deep breathed into a death or something. He did it twice, I think, and the warlock was mad at him. Because we had that key on lock. It was like great. And then that fight caused it to be a problem. Alright, let's see what happens. This one's never encouraging, but we know we can do it. AA is fairly okay if you don't fuck up the first pull. Yeah. At least it's a better music. If we're stuck here all day, at least better music.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I need to cancel my mount. Doing keys and stuff like jazz, seeing more absolute creatures in 19s. All the people who were hard stuck in 17s have made their way up. Oh yeah. Good morning, happy Garu. Welcome. Yeah, it's just morning. 6 more minutes of morning. At this level, you can't make any mistakes. Yep.
How wonderful. It has been
Yeah, that's the truth.
Since the academy.
Well,
It's the truth.
Seems like things are in further. Indeed. Come with us. It should only take a moment to set up for a new lesson.
These lashers must have grown wild while we were away. Please, if you could, clear them out while we realign the life magics of this place.
Oh, just pull it off. Alright, I'm dead. You don't have any type of damage coming into the skull here. Yeah, I can't do all 3. So that's that. I guess I need to try to kite.
Only the strongest survive.
That can't work. Hi Brody, what's up? Welcome. I love when DPS try to help. I don't know who the fuck would do that on purpose. How are you feeling about that resilient 19 a day later? Oh, it's good. Yeah, definitely. We needed it. Obviously. So that was a waste of time. Demo. Devour and Frost Mage. I guess it was the monk. Certainly sounds like it. I got kicked out of a time walking dungeon. The DPS who initiated a vote put more DPS than me and pulling aggro. I DM'd them and they said they were joking and didn't think they'd vote yes. Oh, really? Jonathan, welcome. What's up? The hell? Okay, yeah. That's gotta be it. Must have bought the key. Death Knight would benefit from all this stuff, right? Yeah. Maybe we go Death Knight instead of Warlock. For some reason, Warlock's just like not been popular anymore. I wish I was clever enough to come up with names like Misty Houston. That kind of stuff. That's been like a staple of WoW as far back as I can remember, and I've never liked it. What were Oprah, Wind Fury, stuff like that? Like those were just. I mean, I guess if you're a big fan of these actual people, but like 2022 now or 2022, what the fuck? 2026 now, I think it's like, yeah, we probably don't need a Whitney Houston reference in WoW. That was clever in 2004, I guess, but no longer. Ask him how he gray logged Mythic Raid and blue logged Mythic Plus. What, the monk? He's already blocked me or whatever. I never understand duos that queue up as a group that already have 4 people. I could see it in lower keys, but yeah, in a 19, I think you're fucking crazy. Waste your own time. You're not getting invited. I'm not going to kick somebody I just invited just because you're a duo. I guess there's some people genuinely think that that's like a good thing to be applying as a duo, that people want that, but I'm the complete opposite. I would never take a duo. It's really funny too because of yesterday, to be honest. If it was me, I probably wouldn't have taken them. But I don't know. I probably would have saw 4100 player and been like, wait, what's this? Like, maybe I still would have taken them. But if somehow I wasn't aware of that, I probably wouldn't have. I would take duos under like 0 circumstances, maybe in like the absolute lowest of keys, just for whatever, fill it, you know, get it going. But certainly not kicking somebody else out. What's funnier to me is when there's 4 or 3 damage dealers already, and then another damage dealer signs up. That's always the funniest to me. It's like, all right, you want to come, bro? All right, fine, I'll invite you. I love doing that, especially on when we were doing the AUG. That cracks me up. Just seeing what people do after that point. A lot of times it's like a fucking standoff. Like the 4th person who joins ends up staying in the group. Like everybody else leaves instead. I don't mind taking a duo when both are qualified. Oh yeah. But yeah, obviously one's way lower than the other one. That's always like, I mean, that, you know, that's basically what happened yesterday, right? Like one person's, I mean, the other person was totally qualified though, I suppose. But yeah, one person's obviously queuing with the other person because they know that they'll get them in. They'll get them in easier. But in that case, where it was like a 3,500 player signing up to a 19, I don't know. Kind of strange. Are groups like so desperate that they would take that? I don't think so, personally. Yeah, alt still. I don't, the alt thing I don't buy. Unless it's the exact same spec or something like that. If you're not the right score for the key on an alt, it doesn't matter at all. Go get working on it. Don't try to skip the line. Alright, Windwalker. Windy Walks. Or Mistweaver. I don't use the radar add-on, so I don't see if it's an alt. Oh, for real? Any new Wowhead posts? Let's see. New models for Darkspear Dash Micro Holiday. What? Oh, it's like actual stuff for the holiday only. Dark Moon Dominion Blood Trinket. What is this? That's a hotfix. Something was wrong with it, right? Nothing. Still no info on this patch. Even if it's from like 3 to a 10 and it's for sure an alt. Or like I said, in super low keys, all bests are off, but in the 19, I certainly am not thinking about people's alts being like valid invites. What the hell is going on that weapon? Illusion Galaxy? What? That must be from last season, I bet. Oh no, it's from PvP. Holy shit. 1950 in arena. Oh god, that's high. That looks crazy, dude. Holy shit. That's crazy. It looks fucking terrible on that weapon, to be honest. But man, does that look cool with the little things floating around it. Alright, let me fuck in here. Hopefully we'll get it going this one. 1950, yeah, that's pretty high, huh? One more rate. I don't know why I'm doing like 6 rate checks. Yeah, we need Mythic Plus and Chance, dude. I'm ready. I don't need no fucking mount. Here we go.
5.
Can't pre-pot in this one, unfortunately.
3, 2, 1.
I wish I had an illusion for my Mob Void. Mob the Void, what was that?
Welcome to Algathar Academy. I am delighted that you received our invitation. The school is a touch behind schedule.
New students. How wonderful. It has been quite some time since the academy.
Well, it seems like things are.
Nah, yeah,
further
fuck
indeed.
PvP.
Come with us. It should only take a
Alright,
moment
gotta
to
kill the
set up
skull.
These lashers must have grown wild while we were away. Please, if you could, clear them out while we realign the life magics of this place.
Somehow drop stacks. Any tip for someone who fancies their first crack at Mythic season? Play mainly tank? Nah, nothing that you can really. Just work. Just get work. No need to wait. Don't be scared to fail. You're going to, and that's okay. Yeah, good way to put it.
Perfect. We are just about... Wait! Ichistras, there is too much life magic. What are you doing?
Me? There is too much nature. What are you doing?
What is that thing? This is your fault.
Absolutely not.
Please, help us, new students.
Hope you have a great day, Alex. Thank you. I hope I do too. We have that in common. Man, I wish I had the skill or ability to learn like top players. Yoda is getting title on 6 characters. Yeah, that's wild.
Beware.
JT also hopes I have a great day. Yeah, well, I also hope. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of that in common. He plays 14 hours a day, for real. He also has access to the best players. Well, that's what I was going to say. I wonder how many of those are just with the same people over and over again, just on 6 characters. But I don't know anything about it. Tirga, welcome. I'll go to the keys today. We just started. So far, it seems like it might be alright. I don't know.
Beware.
Probably a little slow through the split. He still plays those characters to the best level. Yeah, no doubt. That counts. Why do 19s when you're already done them all? I'm doing my key now. Trying to upgrade it now that we got resilient. To the subway, says Kyle. Why? What's there? You're going to get a sub footlong? $5 footlong. Do they still have those? Last week he leveled Demon Hunter. Today that Demon Hunter is 289 and has 21s. Yo. This is pretty wild. It's way easier when you're on voice chat and when everyone only does 0.1% mistakes. So really. Seems like a harmless compliment. I don't think we need to debate it, do we? Still pretty impressive, I think. Alright. 23. I think that's fine, right? We had the mage die on the first pack. My favorite content from you was when you would heal low keys. No healing gameplay coming anytime soon. I don't even think we could do low keys nowadays as a healer. What would we do? We'd have to just be AFK and let the tank die over and over again. They're so fucking easy. I don't think there's ever going to be any low-key content. Even if I did AUG again, I think we would be immediately to 12. Like, it would be day one and we'd be into 12s. Oh, yeah, that Court of Stars. That was... that was one of very few funny moments, but that was one of the funniest moments. He just keeps pulling the mini-boss over and over again. Twelves are basically low keys now? Yeah, pretty much. Certainly it seems that way. Like I was saying, I think like the craziest moments right now are happening between 13 and 15. Because a lot of people are either triple upgrading 10s or 12s. And they have no bit, like they're not competitive players whatsoever. But those keys are actually like, you know, they require a competitive mindset. Like all the reviews that we've been doing recently are 13 to 15. So if you guys are out there in that range, make sure you record them. Otherwise, face my wrath. If anyone comes in here and be like, hey, by the way, something funny happened on a 15 at 2:46 a.m. Oh, but I don't have it recorded, though. You're fucking gone, bro. You're banned. Temporarily, probably, until you get your head straight. But yeah, you're out. You get 1 DPS and a 10 who knows what he's doing, and it's a triple upgrade, yep. I came back to retail after a 3-year break. He had 3K yesterday. I'm in the 14 to 16 range. Yep, yep. Yeah, if you want to, I mean, you don't, like, if you just want to be banned, there's a lot of people with, like, ban fetish or whatever. We used to talk about this all the time back in the day. We used to do, like, ban giveaways because people really like that shit. But, yeah, no, I mean, if you want to be banned, then just keep up not recording, I guess. Think about all the Mythic Crest Yoda has to farm. Oh, yeah, it must be tough, yeah. I think they need to do another squish. Yes, totally agree. Another 10 level squish for sure. But I don't think they agree. A lot of people are debating very heavily with me that this is intentional. And I was like, well, okay, can you tell me why just one expansion ago they did the opposite? Like, I don't really get it. I doubt it's intentional. I really don't think it's intentional. I think it's like a bug and an error combined. Like, they thought the season was going to be harder because no add-ons, but everybody still has add-ons. Like, everybody's just like... I mean, honestly, probably one of the most toothless changes they've ever made, right? The best players in the world are still, like, finding ways around all this shit. Why do I have the hiccups all of a sudden? They need to remove the rewards. Oh, yeah, that's not a bad option, actually. I would rather the squish again, but yeah. Both are fine. Last time I was playing WoW, you had to do 20s for max vault. Oh, really? When was that? Yeah, that's not a bad idea, though. I don't think that solves a main problem I have, but it definitely works. Dragonflight was like that? Really? I don't remember that. I think it was 15 always. I don't know though, who knows. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Because that's why they squished everything, I guess. It really sounds like you just want to unsquish the dungeon squish. Other way around. Re-squish. They did the squish and then somehow undid it by accident. And I don't think they should have undid it, basically. To me, Season 1 of the War Within was perfect after they nerfed the 12 situation. Like, a month in, basically, it was perfect. But then it's slow. And then I think, you know, Season 2 and 3 of the War Within were, like, slowly getting easier. And that's actually fine. Like, alright, if they do that every time, I think that's fine. It's just, now that Season 1 of this expansion is this easy, I'd imagine the next few seasons are going to be even easier. People are going to be doing, like, really, really high keys. Yeah, 18. Yeah, 18. That's how it worked. I feel like it doesn't matter because every level you hire big plus, it gets harder. Yeah, we talked about that last week, I think. It's really bad if there's, like, hours of easy keys for the game. Because, like, your average player just doesn't have the time to do hours of easy keys. It's going to take them weeks and weeks. And then they're never really going to realize things are eventually going to get hard. Then they're going to get flamed and then they're going to quit. Or blame the Blizzard. Like, I think that's the biggest issue for me is that, like, so many of these people say, like, oh, the game's toxic, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, brother, you don't know the basics of a dungeon after 5-6 weeks or something. Like, that's really bad. Not just the game at that problem. I wish they kept you got a 18 4 of 6 Mythic track vault thing. Yeah, I don't know why that was on the beta or whatever and it never happened. I don't know what the point of that was. Healer's keeping everybody alive at least, but for how long? That's the real question. Good work, though. Oh, we need a drop-down menu of what level we'd like to start at. Yeah, no, that would actually solve that problem entirely. I agree with that, actually. They don't seem to want to do that, but I think if they did that, that would be nice. Have you managed to max out your item level yet? Nope. Oh, okay. What's going on?
Only the strongest survive.
What is happening? How do I just die to that pack? Alright, well that's unfortunate. I have no idea how I just died to that pack. I don't even know how we lost Purgatory to it. You took the frontal breath from the worm. Oh, yeah. But was that after Purgatory? I was talking to people yesterday on how to fix Seat without nuking it. Third boss, the tentacles would spawn on percent based. Oh, yeah, that would be a lot better, probably. All right. I wish there was a drop-down menu of your group's keys so you didn't have to constantly retype and set up the group binder. Oh, yeah. Maybe then people stopped taking things so seriously because people could just get boosted legitimately. Oh yeah. Isn't Mystery Healer a bad matchup for Blood? I don't need a healer at all, really. Typically. Besides that one time, I guess. Yeah, that was weird. I'm surprised. How much damage we took there? Not expecting that to be challenging whatsoever. What was that guy from yesterday? Well, the novelty's worn off, I think. Ants. That's interesting. And then we'll take Death Knight. Oh, Frost. Fuck, let's see it. Fuck it, let's try it. Mistweaver's busted right now. Yeah, look at that damage. The only perfect combination is Resto Druid plus Brewmaster because they synergize in a neat way. Holy Pally usually very good with blood. Wait, who didn't? Oh, the Shaman. Holy Pally and blood is like the same as Resto and Brewmaster, if you ask me. Okay, now we just need a monk, I guess, yeah.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus? Blood Death Knight.
Thanks a lot. 72 months from Wildkid. Thanks a lot, man. Passive aggressive classic response from the Death Knight makes me CBA push harder as a tank. I'm done with the season. Well, no, I mean he was right. Yeah, that was like a Death Knight. That was like only a Blood Death Knight is gonna die that way. I mean that was like totally inexplicable. I did not even think the pack was gonna be remotely dangerous, and I died to it. That happens all the time. That was actually a really funny moment in my gaming wildlife. Basically, we were doing King Garoth in Legion raid, whatever that, and Taurus the Burning Throne, and I actually just died on the pull, like straight up. Like I pulled the boss, I went to Purgatory, and then I died right after Purgatory. And I said it all out loud because I was like raid leading or whatever, and I was like, that's Purgatory, I'm dead, and everybody just fucking just cracked up laughing. It's just. I really don't understand it. Sometimes it feels like there's something bugged. Like, I get you rely on parry at times, but, like, I don't understand, like what happens. Sometimes you just get hit harder than you ever would expect to get hit. All right. Oh, chick's 51 months. Don't feel inadequate.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus? Blood Death Knight.
Well, as long as I don't get one shot by the first auto attack, then it's blood. I don't think it was toxic. I mean, even if it, first of all, that's not toxic, but second of all, even if he was insulting me, it's not a very good insult. I assume that's why he was saying that, because yeah, that's certainly... That's your prototypical Blood Death Knight death right there. Alright. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I swapped from healing keys at 16 to running Aga, and it's insane how much easier keys are. Prez feels like you have no agency in the key being timed. Really? The healer feels that way? How do you feel like you have any... Og's like the opposite in my eyes. You have no control over the run. If the damage dealers aren't good, you're just not realizing. Like, if the damage dealers aren't good, you can't do anything. I think any tank would die to face tanking the frontal from the worm, though. I guess I didn't even realize that happened, but I was more shocked at the Purgatory death and everything else cascaded from there.
Well, it seems like
Or
things are in
Purgatory
full
loss, I
indeed.
guess.
Come with us. It should only take a moment to set up for a new.
These lashers must have grown wild while we were away. Please, if you could, clear them out while we realign the life magics of this place.
Or Gozoa, yeah, that was another one, yep. That one was actually, like, that made a lot of sense, though, because that was the harder the boss hit. The hardest that boss hit was the first global or whatever. What the hell just happened? It just canceled my fucking, what? Yeah, Frost Death Knight, yeah. Full attention can be spent on CCN, such with AUG, but then I also like to play AUG as a hybrid. Well, that's just, you're just playing a DPS instead of a healer, I think. I don't think you can say that you have any type of control as a DPS, let alone full control, especially as an AUG, when your entire damage relies on other people, basically. You were probably using your defenses because you know the struggle as an ex-healer while you were healing probs the DPS weren't. Yeah, right. That's probably true also.
Perfect. We are just about... Wait! Ichistras, there is too much life magic. What are you doing?
Me? There is too much nature. What are you doing?
What is that thing? This is your fault.
I keep dying on the first second on my Sarah Caverns Blood at Night.
Please, help us new students.
Make sure the mobs aren't hanging in the back as you run by them. If you have any, like, inexplicable issues, especially as Blood, feel free to record it, though. And send it to me, and then we could look at it, you know. Even if it's not for, like, a full review type video, we can just look at it real quick and I can tell you exactly what you might be able to do differently. But without seeing it, I have no idea what you did wrong, you know what I mean? Probably you turn your back to the mobs if you're dying that quickly. Especially in a low key. Best way to send the video is to email it to me, onelegiontv@gmail.com. You'll have to upload it somewhere first, so somewhere like YouTube is fine, but Google Drive, any place like that works.
Beware.
Is Faxi the Lord of Knowing about Final Fantasy, even though he hates it so much? I don't know why. What's there to know? I've actually seen someone die from hitting their RP macro with sit in it. What? That would have been a tremendous recording. Probably one of the most legendary ones in the channel's history. Double dragon, holy shit, that's cool. I didn't realize it goes out and back in now. That was 15 years ago? Oh, well that's different. I thought you were talking about Mythic Plus. Okay, 6 minutes. That's 2 minutes faster than the last key.
It appears some new students have trickled in after you.
Probably less than 2
They
minutes,
seem
but
interested in our
definitely
sports.
more than one. Enhancement Shaman just looks so fucking sick, dude. Lightning everywhere. Really cool. Are you not pulling boss out of the healing circle? No. Is that like something I should be doing, you think? I don't feel like you can do it. I don't know how you would do it, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's possible, but I don't know how I would pull him out and then stay in it myself. Like, he doesn't move very fast, I don't think. Oh, shit. The boss only gets healed if the plant ad gets the cast off. It does get healed from the circle, too, but I think it's very little. Have you ever pushed for title? No. Enhanced does look cool. My favorite to level. Yeah, they're so fucking cool to level, too. They're really good world content characters. And they're quite flimsy now, so it's actually like kind of fun to play them in world content. But their recent changes I don't like as much as they used to be. It's weird now, like the healing that they do is like very different than it used to be. I don't like that. Yeah, it heals, like you can watch the VOD, it heals like 1% every time this circle goes off. That's why that person was asking about that. But like realistically, there's just nothing, like I can't get the boss out of it and stay in it myself, you know what I mean? I would have to run far away. Meaning I won't get my debuff cleared, which I'll just die to. Aren't 19s and 20s title eligible? No. Maybe all 20s would be close, I think. I don't know, but we will not be getting the title. We'll be lucky to get the 1%. It heals. I've seen people on very high keys try to move it, but it's a bit hard to do. It's probably easy if you're a demon hunter or something that can jump away or something, but yeah, I would have to be very, very ready for it each time. And then I don't think I would be able to get back in time to clear my debuffs, and I don't think it's ever going to be possible. Or basically, if somebody wanted to grip the ad out, that would work. Like, if you really want to not hit the boss, the best way is just move the ad out at the last second. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I tried, like, back when this fight was actually extremely hard, I'm pretty sure I tried to do it a bunch, and it just didn't work for me. I haven't tried it recently because I don't think there's any need to, but... Yeah, but I mean, like, best way to do it would just be to move the ad out. Like, thunderstorm the ad out or something right as it's about to die. You're in voice with an AUG, they can clear the bleed from the tank. Oh, for real. Every time? I don't think it's abnormal to have the boss healer at all. Curious to see how high the top 0.5% push keys after the Omnium Folio. Yeah, maybe.
At least we know that works. Watch yourselves.
Cauterize is 47 seconds. That's a weird one. 47. Who wins game 1 tonight? Oh, yeah, that finally starts, huh? That's a while ago. Knicks are going to win game 1. Wait, no, who's home? Thunder? Or, well, Thunder still wins somehow. Spurs are home? Whoever's home is winning, I think. What is the Omnium Folio thing? The new power structure add-on or addition? San Antonio off home field. There you go. So they're winning. I hope they'll do their colorful home field thing. It's really cool. I like when they did that. They did that like game 1 of all these series for some reason. I don't know if they do that every playoff ever. I've never really watched. I haven't watched the NBA much recently. If you guys didn't see the attack on Wemby thing, it's fucking amazing. I watched it like 6 times. I did like Attack on Titan, to be honest. I never actually finished it. Like, I just watched it when it first came out and never watched it again, but it's really cool. Really clever. Somebody basically made Attack on Titan, but with the characters from the Western Conference Finals. Oh, they're gone already. Shit. I think somebody just got that one. Fiesta night. That's what it's called. Do they do that all the time? That's really. It was colorful. It was really very noticeable. That made me root for them immediately as soon as I saw that in that first series. Who did they even play in the first series? I don't even remember, man. That's so long ago now, dude. It's like a month ago. The NBA playoffs are so weird. It takes so fucking long. This is the first year I've seen it. Yeah. It's the first year they've been in the playoffs for a long time, so I guess maybe they just do it anyway, but haven't had the opportunity. Do people actually believe that the East has a chance? The Knicks are legit. They match up well, too, I think. Karl Anthony Towns is, you know, it's a good matchup there. We'll see what happens, though. Now that the Thunder are out, I think anybody, it's like 50-50 for sure. The refs aren't just going to immediately grant the Thunder the championship. Alright. When Cat shoots his three-pointer, he stands on like an angle forward. That's not going to go well with blocks, so yeah. Well, hopefully he won't be shooting too many threes, huh? Not a big fan of the center shooting threes as it is. Okay, we actually had a death there, and I think we're still alright. That's kind of crazy. Victor got in Chet's head. What's gonna stop him from getting in Cat's head? Oh, I have no idea, yeah. I just meant like physically they're a good matchup. Way better than Chet. Chet's too lanky. This is what the pack normally looks like. Take 0 damage. Move out of the breath. That's a good tip too. Chet has no heart. Yeah, well, he's a good player. Nothing against him, but yeah, Wemby just wanted it more. That's the whole reason we switched to pulling this pack instead of the other one, because this one's way easier to tank. Kind of crazy. Taking a very long time to die, though. It's more exciting when you instantly die. Yeah, certainly. We can get through.
history professor Max Dormu is almost ready for lessons. Do see if there is anything he needs assistance with.
I feel like Wemby did great and all, but Stephen Castle should get some kudos. Yeah, the rest of the team really played well, I agree. Wemby was like, he was really good in like 2 or 3 games, but yeah, the rest of the team really did well.
Excuse the mess. It has been quite some time since students have been here. I'm just putting together my lesson plan.
Not gonna lie, it's hard seeing from an outside perspective. I almost bought a PC yesterday, but then I remembered that it cost $4 grand. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's tough. They're expensive as shit now, huh? Alright, that's a lot of battle axes. Can we survive it? Oh, what the hell? They didn't aggro? I didn't even realize. I didn't even look up at those. That's crazy. You can play WoW on a MacBook Pro without much issue. Oh. Julian Champagny in Game 7, 4th quarter. Yeah, that was crazy. He had a really good game. That dude's legit, man. I thought it was his brother, though, the guy who played for Pitt. That's the one who played for St. John's. I didn't realize that they were twins, first of all, but... He torched Duke when he was at Pitt one game, and that's put me on the radar big time there, but...
Here we are. Long ago, members of the Blue Dragon...
But you still need RAM, right? A Mac doesn't need RAM, or what? That's the reason it's so expensive.
And created a powerful construct named Veximus that quickly started to wreak havoc. The Blue Dragons battled Veximus.
Is a MacBook Pro cheap?
Attempting to prevent it from absorbing stray arcane orbs that could allow it to grow further out of control. Veximus began manifesting powerful arcane bombs in order to drive back the dragons.
RAM had gone up 4 times in price. It was like a $1,000. Wait, what the fuck? 25. Wait, what? So why are we talking about using that then? You can buy an actual, like, top of the line PC for $2,500.
As the dragons neared victory, Veximus unleashed its full arcane power against them.
No. You can get the Mac Mini for $600 and it plays WoW perfectly fine. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of devices can play WoW at like really low quality and stuff. Downside to buying a Mac, you have to have a Mac, yeah. I don't exactly know how it works, but I know that Macs can't run like 90% of the shit that I do with the private server and stuff. Well, no, all the shit, 100% of the shit. You need to like side boot something. I don't know what that even means, but you need to like run Linux on the Mac or something to be able to do any of that stuff. I don't know about Windows. All I know is it's still developed. Stuff's still developed for Windows, so don't think it's dead. MacBook Air is like a grand still. Oh yeah, oh, this guy's just offline. Sweet. So there's the key gone. It looks like it's probably gone anyway. There's an emulation layer built into macOS that lets you play most games. Gaming on Mac is pretty terrible, but WoW Retail runs surprisingly smooth. Sweet. Oh, he's back. No, 7.5 minutes. I don't think that's enough time. But maybe. Hopefully we can finish it.
It was ultimately destroyed. Well done.
Blizzard was a Mac company first. Oh, really? I think it probably looks that way if you're like trying to make money, but I don't think anybody takes gaming serious on Macs, unfortunately. Like I said, there's a lot of like things that happen on PCs, like just computers in general, not necessarily Windows or anything, that just can't happen on a Mac. Like people don't develop architecture for anything other than Linux or Windows for some reason. I think it's literally just Linux, but people are forced to do it for Windows because of how popular Windows is. Faxi is here. Does Final Fantasy 14 have a Mythic Plus kind of thing yet? No, I don't think so. They absolutely do. Not the ones I use, at least. I know that much. Like, I don't even think you can install Azeroth Core on Mac. Last I looked, but I haven't checked that kind of thing.
We have been gone for some time. The growth here. Ah, the way should be clear. Please head to my office and wait. I hear no students that require my personal attention.
It does have a thing for Mac, I get you. I hate this dungeon's timer so much. Oh yeah, it's not too bad, but yeah, having a DPS dead for one of the bosses like that is really rough. I think we still have a shot. We're gonna get fucked by the Pat though. It's more than as soon as desire for those devs to target Mac and Linux hit critical mass, then Windows will start to quickly lose users. Yeah, just doesn't seem like that's happening. Did my message not show? I don't know.
Greetings, you. Who are you? You are not registered here. This room is only for students.
Head to the registrar at once.
Wish they did that Dinar thing again. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked they didn't choose to do that this time, but obviously the bonus rolls are there to get you that as well. I asked, are you soap? Oh yeah, it does seem like there's like this weird like, it's more than just, I don't know, it's like obsession with Mac. I don't know what that is.
These are sacred halls of learning. Only those registered may access them. Learn from this. Learn from this.
We got this. Yeah, I don't know that we do, but if we don't, I don't really care as long as we finish the dungeon.
You will not pass the semester. Think about what you have done.
Oh, those first piles were dropped in very bad places.
This.
We have to make a full move here.
You will not pass the semester. Learn from this. Learn from this.
3 million on this fight must make a long fight. Oh yeah. I don't know why.
Go to the corner. Think about what you have done.
There's a lot of downtime, yeah.
Poor marks for poor students. You will not pass the semester. Think about
Go
what
to the
you
corner
have done.
mechanic, yeah.
Think about what you have done.
I hate that they made the debuff on this boss haste instead of pure damage. Oh yeah.
Go to the corner. Learn from this.
What did it used to be? Was it actually 5% damage buff?
Learn from this.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. Don't remember it, I guess. I'm sure I knew, but I just didn't know. Didn't remember, that is.
Learn from this.
Oh, good effort. Paladin in DC, we would have upgraded it.
Learn from this.
People used to game at 2 stacks and stay at 2 as long as possible. Yeah, I bet.
You will not pass
Another reason the fight's harder.
semester.
Okay, hopefully we don't get seat now. My Sarah's Cavern, okay.
Since the parameters I wove into my out-of-office spell were a bit extreme. Thank you for all your help in getting the school ready.
Yeah, it was close. Alright, Rap Pally. Is Frost actually like good? Because they don't seem to do very well that key. How many Frost Death Knights have we seen this season? Wait. That's what? That's the first one all season? Holy shit. Just personal preference. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. I don't know how different they are. I guess Frost is cooler. But alright, well. We changed the key and got some currency at least. Hearing in the MDI, interesting. Alright, my service coward 19.
Many deals for a friend of the Brummels, like you.
Go use that currency.
Good fortune.
Gilly also stayed Frost this season. Oh, he just doesn't like it. Is it that different? I never really played them. Both being melee, I don't know, like, I don't feel like there'd be much difference.
Good health to you.
Frost is one of those situations where it's good, but in Holy it's just better. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Well, I'm thinking, I don't know. Not a lot of people signed up yet. Frost is really solid. Oh yeah. I was just wondering because the other two guys did 174k and he did 151, so I assume he would have did more as Unholy, but maybe he doesn't know how to play it or something. That guy's a healer. I don't know why I thought it said Windwalker. Alright, let's take Mistweaver. We'll go for like melee here. Presumably. Oh, the guy didn't take the invite? Oh, okay. Hopefully he'll take the invite. Get Ellie Shaman. Yeah, that guy did 40k overall. That's hard to beat. Other healers are getting too close, I guess, but 151 is low for any spec in Algathar, yeah, I would say. I forget what we were talking about. We'll just bring mechs. But that's a good comp, I think, anyway. We just need this guy to take the invite. He didn't die either, right? No, all deaths for Pally, I think. There was 3. Oh, no, the Death Knight died on Croth. But it was after the burn. Oh, you're going to go Havoc. Sweet. That guy's from Dalaran. You are welcome. What's up with 3,600 players signing for 19s? That's pretty normal, right? Probably have all. They probably have all 18s looking for their first 19. Not sure. Gotta kill this rare before we go. Mining node just sat here as well. It'll be like mid 3600s with all 18s. Guess we lost. There is a rare over there. Oh yeah, it's like up 1 layer, that's why. I love this expansion. Absolutely stellar. These 2 zones are 2 of the best zones ever together, I think. I think they really are the best 2 zones ever together. I don't know, I really like the Barrens. And like, say, the Barrens in Mulgore, or maybe like the Barrens in... what's the other zone called? Maybe like, yeah, it'd be like basically besides Classic, it's these 2 zones together. I don't think there's a better pairing of 2 zones anywhere. What would be another good pairing? It's really just Classic. I can't even think of anything else. I guess maybe Jade Forest and Valley of the Four Winds, but I don't really think they had anything compared. Like, there wasn't anything compared. Like, the zones didn't have any overlap. They were just the first 2 zones. Uritar? With what, the Barons? I was thinking of, what's the fucking zone called, dude? The other zone that the Horde get that has like very little Alliance content in Classic. I can't remember the name. No, we didn't time it. We missed it by like 20 seconds. Elwyn and Westfall. The human, like, there's like 4 amazing zones that are all very deeply connected in Classic. So that's way better, but it's mostly just because humans are great in Classic. It is time for me. I'm going to be a meta slave. Oh, yikes. Stone Talon. Stone Talon Mountains. That's it. Yeah, Stone Talon Mountains and the Barrens. They go really well together for Horde. Alright, anyway. Again. Alright, raid check for... Well, I don't know why I keep doing more than one raid check.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I should have pre-potted. God, I forget that a lot. Classic 1,000 Needles, you like that one? Yeah, that's a good one too, to be honest. Shit. Almost lost that. Right as I went to Death Strike, the mob jumped away. Hey Jambo, what's up? Elwyn, Westfall, Redridge, Duskwood is probably the best combo in Classic. It is definitely the best. Because all of that lore actually deals like max level repercussions. Like, that, all that lore is directly related to Onyxia, which is directly related to Nefarian. We're talking about the best combo of 2 zones ever, because I said I think Quel'Thalas and Suleiman are the best 2 zones ever. Like, they both have direct lore that impacts each other. I don't think there's any other zones like that. But I can't even think of other zones besides Classic zones that are like that, period. Like, even have any type of relationship like that.
He be the one bringing my people here. People that we believe for now.
There's great individual zones, but I don't think there's any other zones in any expansion that are like that, where they're directly related to each other. Yeah, it's really fun to just do like every quest in those 4 zones. Old Hillsbrad into Arathi Highlands. I don't think so. Oh, well, as Horde, there was like the Courier quest, right? Is that what you're thinking of? I don't know. I never really did those zones as Horde, so I don't actually know. I never really played Horde in Classic. I did it very little, and the times I did, I just grinded. Frostfire Ridge into Goreground. Are they like directly related? There's probably a million examples in Classic because that's how the world was built in Classic, but past, like I think starting with TBC, there's no other zone. All those zones are like isolated story-wise and quite separate a lot of times, like physically. I didn't make my first ally character till Legion. Oh yeah, that's crazy. My original mains were all ally, and then I switched to Horde to play with Rusty, some real life friends that I played with, and then on private servers and Classic stuff in general, I always was forced to go Horde because Alliance was not popular. Like PvP servers, there was only PvP servers back on private servers, so everybody was Horde. It was like 70-30 Horde. So the level as Alliance on a PvE server or on a PvP server, it was brutal. So I always was stuck as Horde only. But I never actually like didn't start questing until I played an Alliance, and that wouldn't be until like deep, like Classic 2019 basically.
Who be feeling my kill? Who be letting alive these little chickens go?
What's your favorite race? Do you mean in real life or? Oh, you mean in game probably. Night Elf, I think, honestly. The lore of Night Elf is unbeatable. Like, they're fucking legends in this universe, basically. We should not be playing as Night Elf. It's like Night Elf and Dragons are basically the same level of lore, and one is playable and the other isn't. Real life, too. I'm not gonna answer that one. We got patch day. It drops on the 16th. Oh, shit. Alright, there you go. This isn't part of the combo, but Stone Talent's a top 5 zone for me. Well, that was how it... that's how it got brought up, because I said that the only better combo of zones is the Barons and Stone Talent. I think they go perfectly together in Classic. When does approximately Season 2 come out? Nobody knows for sure, but it looks like it's going to be August at least. The problem of BlizzCon is a great one. And we keep talking about it, but I keep forgetting. When is the date? Like, it would be after BlizzCon. So when would that be? The whole working your way up the mountain, the Goblin Lager place, even the Horde Town was cool. Working your way up the mountain. Yeah, but no, that sounds awesome. It's like very authentic Horde, you know. That's like where Warcraft 3 Horde stuff takes place, you know. So a lot of great lore in the Barrens, and it's like the depth of Horde is all there, right there, pretty much. Those two zones are vintage Horde. September 12th, is that right? I really don't understand why I need to actually aggro these. The house is somehow line of sight, but then the mobs run right through the house. Very annoying. Elwyn will always be my favorite. Doing that zone once in a while is good for my health. Yeah, very nostalgic too, I bet. Elwyn into like Redridge, Westfall, and Duskwood is like, it's basically like endgame story happening at low levels. There's nothing better in WoW's lore in terms of like storytelling through quests than the human experience in Classic. Nothing better. The missing diplomat questline and all the other kind of like pseudo max level questlines, like things with the dramatic lore. It really builds up the Onyxia questline, like all the Van Cleef shit, you know. It's basically building up the Onyxia questline before you even get to max level. Congrats on 19 Resilient. Oh yeah, that's awesome, right? We got very lucky there. I told you. That was the only way we were going to get it done, was get lucky. And we did just that. That's like, I don't think we can get much luckier. BlizzCon is the 12th. Oh, okay, so it wouldn't be till the second week of the third week of September of the season? That seems crazy.
Beware.
That's really far from now, right? How long would this season be if that's when it started? It may be very possibly the case though, because that's why they keep like layering all these other patches in, huh? If I have 0 verse and all mastery and crit, will I be destroyed? I don't know. I have no idea. Probably not. I think verse is better than I gave it credit for this season. I probably should have focused more on it, but I didn't realize it's mostly because of that potion. That potion is actually looking very good, and I just didn't realize how good it was, so I never prioritized keeping verse high. I think honestly for the potion alone it might be worth it. Because then you end up having a very good defensive potion. Whereas the one I have is mediocre. It'd be 12 more weeks, yeah. So it would be a 24-week season. Or a 23-week season. September's far away. I know, I don't even want to think about that. That's the whole summer gone. But honestly, that would be good for me, because if it happens, I think it's one way or the other happening at a really good time for me. It's going to happen early enough that the first few weeks of the season will be over by the time the basketball season gets underway. Not entirely sure what happens basketball-wise after our summer league, but it's all working out very well right now. Even the level 10 class quests in Elwyn are cool. Oh yeah, there's lots of great class quests in Classic as well. They aren't going to release a Raiders season and then be like, alright, everyone come to BlizzCon, stop what you're doing. Probably true, yeah. Tanked 18 in Sandland with only verse from Flask. Oh yeah. I think all the stats are good. Honestly, what you need the most is armor and health. So for me, I always prioritize item level because of that. But I guess maybe this season with the pot, it would have been better to get more versatility, even if we lost a little item level or something. But
If I don't get ya, Necrax will.
How did people die? I mean, 3 deaths. I didn't even realize we had 3 deaths. The monk just died, but who else?
Beware. Beware. Take them down, Necrax. You're gonna pay for that. A good kill, Hashura. And I
Played
rest
Blood
in
while
all
leveling
that
my
was
Death
still
Knight.
alive.
I'll really like it.
But
Might give
why
it a go
did
in
the
dungeons.
regime
Nice.
bring them here?
The
kidnapping
Blizzard
won't
roadmap
stop until we get
shows
to the
season
root
2
of the
starting in
matter.
summer.
Follow me.
Yeah, that would still be summer technically. September 23rd is the end of summer. They always do it based on that. Like it's like the technical requirement, not like
And the energy
summer break, you know.
This is hex magic. Using the souls of the dead in powerful magic spells. I hope this is not why they brought my king here.
Is this your own key? Yep. Yeah, we're pretty much doing our own key only now. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you very much. I hope you are also having a great day. And if not, it's not too late to turn it around, man. Don't give up on the day.
Many of my people have died here.
Turbulent Timeways got pushed back 2 weeks, so I assume plans have changed. Yeah, and what did that actually end up meaning? I know there was a Wowhead article about it, but I don't remember what it actually ended up, the result of that being pushed back would be. Now that makes it after BlizzCon, is that right? Our day is about to end. It's night here. Oh, well, maybe give up on the day then. Fuck it. Better luck tomorrow, I guess. Been a while since I've tuned in. What do you think about the expansion compared to War Within? This is the best expansion they've ever released in my eyes. I absolutely adore this expansion. I am still having a hard time with the first pull on Algathar. Yeah, you gotta separate it as blood. Unless you're a dwarf, I guess, then you probably can do it no matter what, but. For the last few seasons, they released big patches after 8 weeks, so it's likely to be 8 weeks after 12.0.7. I think that was originally what it looked like, but now they've changed something about it. Best expansion since Legion, yeah. Yeah, well, I really like Legion 2. But unfortunately, so much of Legion was undone that it kind of looks like a total waste of time. It looked like it was going to be the best expansion ever when it came out, and then they just totally undid all the shit they made in Legion, so kind of ends up sucking. Weeks ago, people predicted 12.0.7 will be June 16th. Yeah, that part sticks, but I guess something changed about turbulent timeways, indicating that they're probably changing their patch cadence. This dungeon gives me trouble. Tried many variations of routes and someone always complains. Oh yeah, you pretty much, yeah, you. Anybody who complains about a route in this dungeon, outside of going left or right, that one I guess maybe is some valid, but this dungeon does not have, I don't think it really matters. No matter what you pull, you're pulling the same mobs in the second half. The only bad experience I had in Legion was getting my legendary. Right, yeah, I had that same issue. I basically swapped mains because of it. If it wasn't for getting a really bad legendaries, I'd probably still be a Holy Pally, to be honest. That shit really made me unhappy with the spec. What's argument for left side of first half of the dungeon? I don't know, honestly. Easier. Seemingly. More tank damage, but less group damage or something is what people were saying early on. Oh wait, no, you, my bad, I misread that. Yeah, no, other way around, I guess. Originally I was going to that left side because the buff is better on that side, but it doesn't seem like it has much of an impact on the dungeon. August 30th could be when the season ends, but new season doesn't start for 2 weeks. Right, maybe. As Metro the Paladin fell, Metro the Death Knight was reborn. Yep. It's actually kind of funny because like Warcraft 3 is like so important to me and liking WoW and everything, you know. Pretty much like the reason I like Pally is because of Death Knight and the connection. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I have a feeling I had a feels bad moment in seats. Unholy Death Knight, top DPS. Grip kicked anything I could. Tank ops for lock portal skip, and I take portal and my pet runs upstairs and aggro's mobs. Oh. Where you gotta just mount up there? I've never done that skip, but shouldn't have to dismiss, but oh god. Take the gate from max distance away and your pet will port to you. Oh, that's another option, I guess. Never really, I never really had that issue, obviously. We did have the one famous issue though in the Grawl video. First time I ever had a pet in my life as a tank.
You confront her, I gonna release all the souls I can find.
You can't mount up at Magister's Terrace. Okay, well, we're talking about seat, but yeah. What do you do in Magister's Terrace? Oh, at the end? Yeah, I guess that time you might have to. You have this route in MDT? No. I really like this route. Some people don't like it for some reason, but I think it's just because it's not what they're used to. Max distance trick every warlock has to use because dismissing pet doesn't get rid of imps. Oh yeah, that's true.
What's this? New souls for my experiments?
Any good undead to mind control? In my opinion, no. What the fuck? In my opinion, no. They just released that .07 comes out on the 16th. Yep.
Your soul be forfeit. This affliction is hard.
Beware.
Make them suffer.
Patch has a new zone. 2 new zones, yeah. They're small. They're like kind of more like... It's more like a scenario almost, it seems. But it's basically world content. And they're adding, if you haven't seen, they're doing, I guess I have to like run into this, right? I don't actually, I can't right now. They're doing heroic world tier or whatever in those zones only, which is pretty cool.
Beware.
You're gonna be tormented from beyond the grave.
Beware.
Andakatas no shada. Kezulo namrakan. Nehide. Nehide. Enough. You cannot stand against a vile branch.
That mechanic's super annoying. I love that mechanic. Actually, I just wish, yeah, the ads make it difficult.
This affliction hit hard.
Val and Nagital, is that the name of them? Yeah.
Beware.
Make them suffer.
Beware.
Wa'ako ka shada. I'm gonna poison your soul. You're gonna
Beware.
be tormented from beyond the grave.
Beware.
Andakatas no shada. Kezulo namraka. Nehide. Nehide. Enough. You cannot stand against the vile branch.
Not really new zones, just in Legion, Invasion Points, and Argus. Yeah, it's basically like the things from actual Argus, yeah. But there is, like I said, Heroic World Tier, which seems very interesting. I'll definitely be checking that out.
Beware.
Make them suffer.
Beware.
What? Yeah, that ring just totally killed us.
I'm gonna poison your soul.
Yeah, good choice not to take that, I think.
You accomplished nothing. Raktul will still rise.
She's dead, but her evil lives on. There'll still be many angry souls.
Tire's getting a bit tight. Yeah, this one's not gonna be in time. But as long as we finish it, I'm happy. Blood's always nice if played right. Blood is so nice in this dungeon. There's a lot of good utility for blood in this dungeon for sure. Might be their best dungeon. No, we're taking the Guardian up.
Be
4 minutes for last boss is doable, yeah.
powerful and unstable.
That's good for Blood Death Knight here. Lots of good grips. And then on that second boss too. Or that, yeah, that second boss. Laundry HC, thanks for saying you enjoy the content. I appreciate you. We went up too early with the ad. It's not gonna die. So that's the key right there. I forgot about that. Probably just gonna wipe anyway. This guy just can't fucking stay alive to live. 4 deaths as a paladin, that's rough. You ever consider getting more aggressive with your tanking and taking more risks? No, I take too many risks as it is, it feels like. Probably seems squishy lately, yeah. You think it's important to continue to challenge yourself as a player? No, not really. I think if you challenge yourself too much, you'll just end up going backwards, which is why I don't really change stuff unless I absolutely have to. I'm not actually like very good at this game, to be honest. I just play it a lot and have a lot of experience with it. So like if I'm not able to rest on muscle memory or you know, past experience, I'm like not really capable of doing what I'm doing. So constantly changing like routes and shit is really bad for me. What Pally spec did you used to play? Holy yeah. I hope that guy DC'd, because otherwise that was the dumbest pulling of the plug ever. Only 2 more for 20 resilient. Algothar was surprisingly easy. Nice. Will he be kicked before the timer ends? So that's the question. Don't look like it.
The void offers no second chances.
Most of being good at WoW is knowledge, yeah. Yeah, in terms of like growing as a player, I'm pretty much capped. Like I'm not gonna grow any more that as I've capped a long time ago. I don't think I can really get much better as a player right now, so I try to play to my strengths and avoid my weaknesses, and unfortunately one of the biggest weaknesses is trying to change the route and all that stuff, but no way you can do this before. Glad they're agreeing to finish. Well, I guess not everybody. That's the problem. All it takes is one person. I think my Sarah is actually one of the easier keys. Oh yeah. I actually like this key a lot. Alright. Probably fucks up, owns it, stays to finish the key. Shaman logs off like a baby. Were you the one talking about a currency for finishing dungeons? Yeah. I know they have resilient, but it would be nice for moments like this. Yep, yeah, it'd be really good. Okay. You could at least abandon now, so the people who choose to stay don't get punished. Punished by what? The key's over. Alright, let's see. That was Ellie, yeah? Yeah, Ellie. Yeah, we got 19 resilient finally. Thanks to some incredible luck. What was that guy's name? Yeah, that was because they were a duo, the double dev thing. Like time 20 with all 3 rogue spikes. Nice. The EX box add-on, boss add-on doesn't work at all if the tank has Lindormi's guidance enable. Oh, really? Why? Alright. Do it again. I've seen that warning from the add-on. Oh, that's crazy. Well, I don't know about that because yesterday people were talking about tracking CDs in the middle of the key we were doing, so I don't know. Doing any more keys today? Yep, yeah, we just started. We got about 2.5 more hours of keys. Now that we have a 0.7 date, I bet we get Season 2 news soon. Yep. It creates timers based on your predicted next pull, and it can't do that if Dormi is predicting. Your predicted next pull? What? How does that work? go for like casters this time. Oh, we don't have bloodlust. Thought we invited Shami Healer for some reason. Have you seen the MDT plug-in that puts little maps on your screen? Oh no. Is blood hard to get into when starting tanking? Yes, I would say it's the hardest to get into. Yeah, it'll be exciting to see the new rotation, yeah. I think it's called MDT Next Pull on CurseForge. Nice. Interesting. I might need to look into that. Routes are the one reason I haven't bothered with tanking. Oh, yeah. We get a new dungeon, too. Yeah, that'd be interesting to see what happens with that. Oh, you're talking about coming to the key? Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll just pug. It's all good now that we got 19 resilient. I don't mind it. Okay, ready to go.
Hashura Orakazul, I am blessed to be here to prowl with me. I have used the shadows to see inside the camp. I have seen my people dead, alive, or both.
Both. Yeah, I guess you can be both in this universe. Keep forgetting a pre-pop. Certainly not helping. Repotting is making me poor. Oh, really? Yeah, I just used the rank 1 pots. They're really cheap. I need to get more, though. Doesn't seem like a pack where DPS would die, but 2 deaths. Alright.
Another wither bag. Another bag of coin for Murujin.
He be the one bringing my people here. Keep out of his way for now.
Yeah, I guess we need to just stop bringing mages. I don't know. If it wasn't for them being meta for 10 years, I would feel bad for mages this season. Every time tanks drop that low, it makes my healer heart gasp. Oh no, you just gotta... Probably don't play with a lot of bloods, but... I mean, having Purgatory pop there was unexpected, but I'd say that actually went extremely well. No way, this guy died 3 times already, yep. 2 packs, 3 deaths, yep. Luckily, there's no way they can die in this pack. We don't have anything up now for this next pack. It's going to be really difficult. They stand in the circle? Not sure. Best I can do for blood is soothing mist. Oh yeah, that's nice. DR. I mean, the bubble helps.
Who be stealing my kill? Who be letting Alazi's little kittens go?
Alright, well that was a bad invite, I guess. Tank damage, nope, below tank damage. Yeah, actual creatures. They alter back into a circle? I didn't see that, I don't know. You bet this times? I doubt it at this point. Unless he suddenly just turns up like crazy. On Nexus right side, purple lines from purple creatures shooting purple painful thingies. Black. Yeah. Agreed. Pretty common WoW issue though, unfortunately.
What does my eagle spy with her shiny eyes?
Okay, the headhunters are walking back to the packs. That means we're very behind in this split, obviously. Don't think that's surprising, but it is true. Oh, and they aggroed somehow. Only one aggroed? That's strange.
Oh, you look like a good cat.
1% title is 4K now. Hadn't checked in a few days. Whoa.
If I don't get ya, next right you.
Okay, apparently that dot hits hard. Couldn't get caught up there. Ghost Spear hit Demon Hunter for 60% of HP. How do people survive that in 24? I have no idea.
Take them down, next right.
Yoda sent a video at the start of the season. Everyone took it as gospel. What? You can meld the defensive? Oh, yeah. God, dude, what the fuck? That's really bad. That's really bad for the next pack.
Beware.
4100 will be the 0.1%. Oh yeah.
Beware.
If I don't get ya, necrotic me.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Take them down, necrotic. Defeat Sabah. You won't. Pick him, necrotic. Dead already.
Alright, I don't even know what's going on right now. Dying is shit that I've never died before in the whole fucking season, too.
Beware. Beware.
Yeah, it doesn't, I mean, I just did the key. I don't think this fight was in any way challenging the last time we did the key. Today's a weird day for tanking.
The killing blow.
Like I just didn't get it in a block, alright.
Cut where the blood flows.
So he's gonna die one more time.
If I don't get ya, necrotic me.
It's nice to see that Barrage did not do more damage than on a 15.
Beware.
Oh yeah.
Beware.
H died again, yeah.
Beware.
That's 5 deaths. Couldn't continue, but I'm gonna die here probably.
A good kill, Hashura.
Although I don't know, by the time we get down there, Purgatory might be up.
But why did Murojin bring them here? The kidnapping won't stop until we get to the root of the evil. Follow me.
Happened earlier enough in the pack. Said this for a long time, living in super high keys is more impressive. Yeah, no doubt.
Energy flowing into it. This is hex magic, using the souls of the dead in powerful magic spells. I hope this is not why they brought my kin here. If the maker of that monstrosity is here, we must stop them and make sure their creation is put down.
I don't know why, what he's saying about Blink. I guess he couldn't get to the ice block in time or something. Oh, we made it through that danger. Yeah, obviously you should not rely on that spell for that, but that's the 5th death to the guy, so just gotta take it for what it is at this point.
It'd be worse than we thought. How many of my people have died here?
And again. That needs to be kicked though, is that why? It's a difference that time. Bring back teaming so you can have 3 of those defenders blocking the stairs. They'll form like a physical wall that you can't actually get through otherwise.
What's she doing? She's rending the souls, twisting them, feeding them to that monster. There are souls still that we can save. You confront her, I gonna release all the souls I can find.
What's this? New souls for my experiments?
Okay, yeah, this key's definitely not in time, but hopefully we can finish it. I'd like to finish it. Oh my god, what is that D&D? Jesus Christ.
Beware.
Make them suffer.
Beware.
I'm gonna poison your soul.
Beware.
Tormented from beyond the grave.
Beware.
I have 2 on me because of the mage. Crazy sloppy.
Stand against the vile branch.
You press ice cold second time. What's that? Oh, that's the defensive, right?
This soul harvest continues.
Alright, well, I'm only gonna force these guys to sit here through this.
Them suffer. More souls for Raktul. Raktul will consume all. The vile branch will conquer. What's
The vote didn't pass. I don't know what's going on.
For my experiments?
What is that? She does that a second time when she responds? That's weird. Going on right now. They're just trying to get down here, I guess.
of it. I'm gonna poison your soul.
Yeah, good idea. Just list it up.
You're gonna be tormented from beyond the grave.
Yeah, Blizzard's another one of those spells too, isn't it? That like you don't even cast anymore physically; it just gets cast for you constantly. I don't really like that, to be honest. Not my favorite thing about the changes in Midnight, but I guess some people like it.
Beware.
Make them suffer.
Blizzard's still manual cast. Blizzards just don't play it. Oh, like it's a talent. I think that's how all, like, man, that, like every spell is manual cast if you just don't take all the talent. But looks like it's just dropping on top of the boss. I don't know. Yeah, I think they get some kind of instant blizzard or something. I think I've heard that said. Game's too hard.
This affliction hit hard.
They need to nerf these keys. If you aren't fighting 8 or more mobs, Blizzard isn't worth casting, yeah.
Raktul will consume all. The vile branch will conquer.
I don't know, somebody just continues to snap out. I'm surprised that Mage is asking to end the run early. Oh yeah. Pretty sure Warlock just AFK'd to have a smoke. Well, twice in a row, yeah, it's really weird. I love that they're complaining about leaving and one of them can't figure out how to vote. Yeah, I don't know who didn't vote there. That's strange. Don't see that very often. Well, they all appeared to be there. I mean, who wasn't there? They were all typing. Everybody was typing. So I don't know. That's a weird one. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. And then I guess we're doing it again. Oh, I won't even list it. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. Chizio, what's up? Welcome. Invite 3 mages? Why? I don't think there's 3 mages that sign up. It's hard to do. Hearthstone's next expansion is under lock and key, Metro, says Blizzard Entertainment. The tavern is on lockdown. It said that no prisoner has ever escaped the magically shielded cells of the Violet Hold. Alright, stop and read there. Violet Hold, no thank you. You may never see more than 1 mage in a queue. Yeah, for real. Sometimes it's fun to watch random players in town and wonder about how they play the game. Oh yeah, like what do you think about? Let's hear an example. Gustav, what's up? Welcome. How are you doing in this fine evening? It's only 2:30 here, but all right. Doing all right. Jay as well, welcome. That's the one bad thing about doing our own key. We actually have to do the key. Can't fly around and get stuff. Like seeing a random hunter with the Crash and Thrashin title and 800 IO. What the hell? What is Crash and Thrashin title?
life from our lands.
Oh well, we randomly got that without even doing anything. Sweet.
And break their machines.
We'll take it.
These machines.
It's the toy collection title. Oh yeah. What unit frames are you using? Unit frames? What are those? Just thinking about that guy, probably just happy with that level of gameplay and loves WoW. Yeah, maybe. Or just an alt, you know? The new Omnium Folio being expansion long is kind of cool. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that plays out. I have a feeling it's going to be different than people expect it to be, honestly. Your player frame doesn't look like the stock UI. This up here? No, that's stock, yeah. I'm not using any add-ons other than the stuff in the middle there. Or probably with no Sky Fury is it feels bad, getcha. Alright.
I am blessed you be here to pro with me. I have used the shadows to see.
I still enjoy the 1 to 2 hours each week I spend flying around collecting profession treasures. Yeah, I actually love the world content of this expansion, to be honest.
I fear they be sacrificed for some purpose. Come, I will guide you. We're gonna rescue my people.
Sensei class resource bar, yeah, that's if that's what you're asking, yeah. Craig, what's up? Long time no see. How you been? I had my first key this season that I wish I had been recording. I wish you were recording it too.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I hate when people showed up unprepared. I don't mind if they're unprepared, to be honest. Just don't fucking hold the key up over it. I don't think we're gonna fail the upgrade because the healer doesn't have a fucking intellect pot. Hey Metro, I was wondering what you like about tanking this game. I don't know a lot too much, honestly. Everything. That's how to get having purgatory lost there. That ring really fucked me there. Well, this is taking a long time. So we had another death. What's the CD on the bubble? I got 2 there.
Another wither back. Another bag of coin for Murukin.
He be the one bringing my people here. Keep out of his way. For now.
I'm good, thanks, Metro. I've been watching all your live streams and review videos. Just don't talk in the chat. Gotcha. The recent Lock versus Rogue One. Yeah, that's so, I still can't get over that. That's so crazy. A guy doing 40k commenting about a guy doing 20k is really a great example of WoW's community. That's what I hate about Blood. If your target potentially gets out of melee range, it can kill you. Yeah, you're right. I don't think any other tank has that issue. We're doing our key today. Starburst Juicy. Now that we got Resilient 19, we'll probably only do our key from now on. Just because we had such bad success getting invited to 20 anyway. Brewmaster has the melee range issue. Yeah, the stagger is enough there, yeah. Like their active mitigation being Death Strike, you know, that's like what he was talking about. You can't use your main spell. Most people's active mitigation is not an attack. I don't think any, no, like nobody's, right? Demon Hunters to some degree, I think, with Shear or whatever. Or whatever the thing is that consumes the... I guess like Demon Hunter is pretty similar. How the fuck did... Oh, bro, I'm so tilted right now. Are you fucking serious? That bear is like a quarter of a yard away from that D&D. Oh my god, man. I'm brewing my mitigation through staggers, brew and blackout kick. I can't get those off if I'm not melee range. Oh yeah, that's a good point. But would you ever die because you can't use those things? Yeah, it's more forgiving, yeah. Paladin is, but there's no range limitation on it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You can use it even without hitting a target, right? Like even if you hit no target, you still get the buff. If I can't melee long enough, I'll die. Yeah. Well, we were just saying, like, if you couldn't melee the exact second you wanted to, we would die. But I would say I can just grip the mob back in. It's not the end of the world. Typically. It just happens every once in a while where I go to Death Strike and the mob leaves melee right as I do, and that gets me killed, or gets me very close to being killed. Like that Ring of Peace is what caused it, because then every target was out of range and I did not react well to it. Was not prepared for them all to be out of range there. Okay, finally a good split into this area.
A trespasser, an interloper, but you won't take my prey from me.
Prop Pally has no range limitation on anything. Judgment and Avenger Shield are 40-yard range. Blessed Hammers, all that. But yeah, if you wanted to Shield of the Righteous, you don't actually have to hit a target with it, right? You get the buff even if you hit no targets. That's kind of a strange spell to be. I mean, they could do that with Deathstrike, to be honest. Deathstrike could just heal you even if it doesn't do damage. You can make a target enemy macro for Deathstrike. Oh, I know you can, but that's not what we're talking about. You're not going to react in that. Like, what we're talking about is like split-second situation there. It just happens more often than it should with some enemies. I just need to not ever attack the enemies that jump away, but then you have to grip them anyway, so you end up attacking them. You get the buff no matter what. I see, yeah. Busted Hammers also gives you Holy Power. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That one's pretty crazy. They got a nerf prop pally. Oh yeah. None of that matters though. You will still die to melee hits. Yeah, no, obviously it's not inherently overpowered on its own or something, but I was just saying that's kind of crazy how that works that way, and Deathstrike doesn't. Because it's basically the same spell. It just gives defense instead of offense, or it just gives defense instead of healing. They both do damage, you know what I mean? Seems kind of weird that... I guess it's because it's an AoE spell. It's more like Blood Boil, I guess, than it is Deathstrike. But still in my Sarah's? Yeah, it's only our third time, but... One thing that annoys me this season are those bleed pulls. I've had so many random deaths to healers just stop healing after packs die. Oh, yeah. We've had some pretty good attempts, to be honest. The first one was really good. The second one was not as good, but it's only our third time doing it. Word of Glory is Pally's Deathstrike? No, that doesn't do any damage. That's what we're saying. Like a spell that you have to actually do damage with to heal. I don't think any other spec. I mean, I guess Vengeance, yeah. It's going a lot better though so far. 2 deaths, but timer's looking great right now. Oh, you're into 20s now? In terms of score, yeah. Need to get these 19s upgraded, but next key we get score from is 20, or a really, really good 19, I guess, but not much score.
A good kill, Hashura, and I rescued all that was still alive. But why did Murojin...
Any issue with WoG is that you don't want to ever press it, but you have to. When it's free with the proc, it's fine. When it costs Holy Power, you can just heal yourself into a corner and run Oom. Oh, yeah. Pretty crazy that Prop Pally again has mana issues after all these years. Somehow we're back to that. More than 1 minute, 10 seconds left and you'll get score on this one. What realm is the pally from? No idea. I gotta ask you a serious question. I'm playing Windwalker right now. I need those dungeons. What kind of comp do you think I should build? I have no idea, man. I don't know shit about Windwalker, sorry. Oh my god, man. Roxall is gonna die first, that's crazy. Don't see that very often.
It'd be worse than I thought. How many of my people have died here?
Rep Pally funnel. Well, we've had a Rep Pally in the last 3 runs. That's not all it is. Yo considers Paladin viable and high keys beyond that, beyond what they tank according to his last video. Gotcha. Faxy's still here. What was the name of that MDT add-on that shows a minimal of what the next pull is again? It's called MDT next pull. That's what you said the first time, at least. MDT next pull. Windwalker plus Bear plus Resto, Shaman plus Warrior plus Hunter and Rogue. That's too many specs, brother. You can't take that many. MDT next pull tracker. That's the name of it. Nice. Problem is the last boss, though. Oh, yeah. Well, too many melee, yeah, I don't know. Lots of specs are terribly designed but still overpowered. Gotcha. I don't know what we're talking about at this point, but no worries. That's not that abnormal. I don't care for rogues, but they need something. Maybe a raid buff. Oh yeah. How about a third weapon? They could currently dual wield, but how about if they tri-wield? That would probably help them. I've been saying that for years. Rogues have a raid buff. It's just the same as Pally. 3% DR. Oh, for real? Wait, how did they get that? Oh, it's on the single target, right? Or whatever, like the poison or something? Sanji from One Piece? Was that the anime or whatever? No. Sniffle, what's up? How you been? Anthropic poison. Oh, I never even heard of that. It doesn't stack or what? I'd be surprised to hear it doesn't stack. It's worse than Devo. It only affects damage that originates from the boss, not environmental. Right, yeah. But that was still a buff, I think, right? Just fighting through back of the bell curve, trying to get 15s done. I didn't focus hard enough in the beginning. Yeah, that's a problem. Well, if you're running into anything crazy at that level, let me know. Record that shit, because we got a lot of submissions at that level right now that seem like that is the craziest time. The craziest place to be right now.
What's she doing? She's rending the souls, twisting them, feeding them to that monster. There are souls still that we can save. You confront her, I gonna release all the souls I can find.
In the bag right now. I've been running all through 12 to 15 range. I haven't really seen anything crazy. Oh yeah. We'll keep looking. We've been submitted. Pretty much all the interesting submissions have been in that range right now. Even up to 19 at the moment. Oh yeah. I haven't seen much on my stream, unfortunately. I don't think we've had a single thing that would be like an actual review-worthy video this season from our stream, but yeah, no. A lot of submissions in that range are crazy. Like, I mean, I think the best example of that was that Warlock and that Rogue interaction. I don't think there's really a better example that's going to be out there. One guy who's like 5 out of 10 skill, and the other guy's 3 out of 10 skill, and the 5 out of 10 guy's shitting on the 3 out of 10. That's a great example of what those levels are like right now. Been plenty of 15's time where the tank was DPS, second in DPS. Oh yeah, I'm sure. That does not surprise me at all. I don't even think we can do this. I think we have to finish this pack. Holy shit, man. That knockback is so stupid. Warlock rogue interaction. Do you mean the bug that caused war? No, the video. I'm talking about the video.
Beware.
Make them suffer.
I can't grab because people are just standing there.
I'm gonna poison your soul. You're gonna
Beware.
be tormented from beyond the grave.
Beware.
Enough! You cannot stand against a vile branch. This affliction hit hard.
Beware.
Make them suffer.
Beware.
Mahako, ka, shada. I'm gonna poison your soul. You're gonna
Beware.
be tormented from beyond the grave.
Beware.
Antahatas no shada. Kezulo namrakan. Nehide. Nehide. Enough! You cannot stand against the vile branch. This affliction hit hard.
Now it does look like we probably have enough time to upgrade it if we have no more issues. Wasn't sure when we got down here, but that was a pretty good fight.
Make them suffer.
3-minute fight there.
You accomplished nothing. Raktul will still rise. There still be many angry souls. I will keep them busy.
Out of casting though. Not even sure what that screech does. I think it's just like frontal damage or something. I'm tiptoeing around that abandoned line. Oh yeah. Nah, I don't think there's any reason to abandon. We're good. We good. Need to not do anything stupid at the end here. Like that. Alright.
Be careful. He seems powerful and unstable.
That happens all the time when they run through the thing on the way up and then end up dying to the damage up here. But that didn't happen this time. Gotta get this thing at least to 50, I think, before we go. That's probably good. Gonna be a buzzer beater, yep. Good, we got the soul storms not spawned there. That's nice. Did he die again? Brother, what the fuck, man? How hard is this video game? Is he just not? Did he DC or something? I guess so. Always something, man. We can never have a fucking clean out. Yeah, I really don't think this fight's very hard. This is probably the easiest fight in here, if you ask me. Well, there's only the 3, but... When I first saw this fight, I thought this was going to be, like, colossally hard, like Musala type hard. And it's just not. It's just a large troll, that's it. Very similar looking, and like, everything, like, seems like it might be hard, but... Fight's a lot of fun. Yeah, I actually kind of like it, yeah. Oh, we lost it on the boss. So we don't have lust for this fight. Alright, well I guess we don't have enough time then. I didn't even think about that. Didn't put 2 and 2 together there. We needed the lust here. It can be hard to stay caught up with healing on this one, oh yeah. You'll get hit with the circles often. That I've experienced as well. Like that. Yeah, it's over now. After those random deaths, I don't even understand how people die in this fight. The small circles are enough to like one-shot you or something? Oh, you can't vote to abandon now, but we're gonna wipe anyway. I don't think we can kill all of these. Or people will just continue to fucking die in the easy fight. Alright. The one shot, the small circle's one shot? Wow. I didn't think that would be the case. We can't even Shadow Melt here, really? Oh my god, man. This spell just doesn't work. It is their fault, but at the end of the day, the key is not timed. What do you mean? I don't know when we must have lost on the previous boss. I don't know. That was a big error. Oddly enough, the second attempt is often flawless. That's not my experience. Valid. Oh yeah, Zalatath. Yeah. I totally agree. I don't think the small circle is one shot. The healer just got hit by the big circle and he didn't die there, so. Hunters and mages have ultra squishy in my party? Oh yeah. Players who are still arriving at 19s are terrible. They can't execute a mechanic correctly or use the burst at the right time. Oh really? Mages are definitely rough to heal. Exemplifies the term glass cannon, yeah. Yeah, it's funny because for like the first 6 weeks of the season I didn't think that at all, and then all of a sudden like every mage we saw just started getting destroyed. We don't know anything about next season's dungeons, or even if the next raid is like troll related, I guess, so we'll see. But if it is, I think yeah, definitely dealer side probably coming back. Mages are all glass, no cannon. Oh, really? They're still good damage dealers from what I've seen, but yeah, I guess they're dying a lot. Alright, well, I'm glad we finished it. Hopefully we don't get seat. They got symbiotic relationships, those and evokers, oh yeah. Why, what do you mean? Did it perfect second time, why not do that the first time? Good question. Well, we didn't have lust, that actually really made a big difference.
With the creature dead and the vile branch gone,
yeah, we needed to finish that. Very good. Alright. Windrunner Spire, okay, let's go. Fun, we haven't done that a ton. Now you've jinxed it, what? I like Windrunner Spire. Oh shit, wait, what was the one that we had mechs in? He was not Devourer for that one. Forgot about that, I just realized that now. If he Devourer... No, he wasn't Devouring that one. Or he was Devourer. This one's Havoc, right? Okay. The first of the three. Alright. I'm gonna do one more and that's gonna be it for today. I'm really fucking hungry. I want to eat before practice tonight. So we'll get another 30 minutes or so in here and then that'll be it. Oh, those are really cute. Look at those. I love that with the lighthouse in the background. I also like the Pelipper carrying the Pikachu. That's kind of weird that it's carrying it in his mouth, but I guess that's normal. It's a really strange slice of watermelon. That doesn't even look like a watermelon. Alright, anyway, what do we want here? I guess Rogue, huh? We could finally actually do the route that we were trying to do in here. Okay, today I'm gonna get the mount finally. Nope. These things must be rare as shit. I've killed a lot of rares. We got 50 Voidlight Marrow that time. Is that... Do we normally get 50? I thought we got 40 each time. Wait, can we even... What can we even do with Rogue here? Do we Shroud or do we just sap it? I'm not even sure. You play Alliance or Hordes? Night Elf, I'm Alliance. I like both a lot though, for different reasons, but Horde races outside of Blood Elf right now don't really interest me. You played Orc? Yeah, Orc was my original main. Back before things were cross realm, you had to be Horde. Now you can be either. Alliance Mythic Plus was like 6 or so Keystone levels behind or something like that at the time. It was crazy. I don't know. Maybe that's not correct. The app is still melee range, I guess. I don't even remember what else we needed to pull now at this point.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I love the concept of Rogue, man. I wish there was better world content. Rogue would actually be pretty good in this world content, though, I think. There's just not enough, like, stealth doesn't really help you in world content anymore. It's kind of just boring. It used to be like when there was no dragon riding and shit, stealth used to be awesome.
Sharp and steadfast, while the peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
People would riot in PvP. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, it don't work.
Marisa was the
That don't work.
peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
I still stealth around a lot as druid. It's nice for making delves faster. Oh yeah, it's probably good in delves, I bet. Actually, yeah, it's probably the best it can be in delves, because that content is actually basically just the same thing I just described. Great, another great use of ring. It's a pulling more mobs. We're good. Might add pickpocket item for damage or lock doors for rogues. Blacksmith's back to keys. I like that when they had keys and things that could be open with keys. That was kind of cool. But those days are long behind us, I guess. There's still like block boxes, I think, right? Or no? Maybe even that doesn't exist anymore. Monk healers are definitely overpowered. They only spin to win. That's nice. Oh, is it? Nice. But they don't. It's not an automatic win. That's. I don't know why people say that. Like, you don't just win because you're doing damage. It helps. Obviously, I'm a huge proponent of doing damage, but it's not that overpowered. It's not like it one-shots the enemies every time you spin or something.
Soothing sounds of my harp brought Verisa joy beyond measure. I'll need that relic.
Most people think it's just spin. They'll probably fail on healing monk. Oh yeah. Have you ever heard that this season is the most played season ever for Mythic Plus? No. Did the person who made the comments like talk about like all key levels or only like the high levels? Because I don't really give a shit if there's people doing twos or something. I'd like to see them add traps back where rogues could disarm and use on mobs. Oh, that would be a little bit too much, I think. You will tell how good a monk healer actually is in a boss fight when they can't just spam spin. Oh yeah. Looking forward to 3 out of 4 Season 2 Mythic Dungeons, oh yeah. I argue mind controlling a boss spawns is too much too, but they're allowing that, oh yeah. Well, that's just one dungeon out of the whole season. Murder Row, Blinding Veil, and Void Scar Arena, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to any of them, frankly, but I don't think they're going to be bad or anything. I don't know them well at all, so we're gonna have to spend a lot of time on the PTR when that finally opens. Why not looking forward to them? I don't know them very well, I guess is kind of the big answer. Den of Nalark is about to be spooky as fuck. Oh yeah.
Beware.
Not knowing them is fair, but Murder Row aesthetically is kind of sick. Yeah, I like Murder Row. I think they'll change that a good amount, and it'll be a great dungeon. Especially for Blood, we got a lot of things to grip. The dance in Murder Row will not be great, or will be great. The dance? You mean like the... It's like a restaurant, isn't it? That's what you're talking about. I think they're probably going to change that a lot. RP and Murder Row might need some adjusting. Yeah, I don't think it's going to exist. I think they probably change it dramatically. It's a long... It's very long, so I don't think that's going to exist.
Come, let's find the next relic.
Good idea, Lirith. How goes the keys today? Hey, Original Zang, welcome. Same as always. It's very similar to Taz Sheets Instrument Boss, where you do a thing and get a buff after. Yeah, that was the boss though, don't forget. People bring that up all the time, but that was the boss.
She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
Hey, Banana, what's up? Oh, we have to res. Now that we skipped. Finally doing 18, sweet. Well, good luck to you, man. I wish you all the best. Well, mostly, yeah. I mean, almost all the best. If you had all the best, then some of us would suffer, I guess. So that, yeah, you gotta have most of it, I think. All the best that wouldn't take away from other people's best. I'm still working on 16s and 17s on Paladin. I gotcha. Yeah, just take some of it. Yeah. Don't be greedy about it. This is where we're supposed to be lusting, no? People made such a big deal about this, and now we're still not listing it. Good effort though without Lust. It seems like a very hard pack without Lust. Hey there guys, it's Lust. On indefinite hiatus. Well, that's the hard part, dodging the poop underneath the guy apparently. Oh, the rogue's not here. I didn't even think about that. Ryan, what's up? Welcome. Alright, we did enough damage. Thought that might be an issue, but it wasn't.
Our mother's bow meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
Okay, I guess we lost here then. Maybe not here either. Let's save it. We're gonna save it. Just in case, like, the jailer invades the dungeon or something, I guess. I'm not gonna kick that either. Or that. Alright, that's key. Okay.
Your survival.
Ryan, I'm doing good. How about you?
Her sanctum remains pure.
19s are so bad. Well, without an interrupt tracker, I'm not sure why we didn't list, but we didn't list. So that is it. But yeah, I think I'm going to stop here. I want to get some lunch before practice, or whatever, called dinner, or whatever you want to call it. So even though it's a little short of the stream, I think that's the way we're going to have to do it today. 19s are so bad it hurt me to experience and to watch. I think it game's just punishing. People are always not the best, you know. But anyway, yeah, I will be back tomorrow. I haven't 100% made up my mind, but I actually may not be streaming Friday because of some IRL stuff. I haven't decided yet, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Thanks for watching. We will see you guys in the next one. Oh wait, fuck, hold on. Gotta put this in the sheet before I forget. Ellie, Subtlety Rogue, and Rat. Alright, now we go. Goodbye.